What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Caleb's Kung Fu Cinema. Obviously, I am Caleb, and today is finally the day. We're going to be counting down our top 5 Sammo Hung fight scenes. This video was done in collaboration with my brothers and sisters in the Asian cinema circle. Shout out to all those guys. There are quite a few in the circle. There's a little too many to name here. But as these videos start pouring in, I will leave links to all those down in the description so you guys can check out everybody else's top 5 Sammo Hung fight scenes. And just speaking of the description down there, don't forget to click that link tree so you guys can follow me on social media and check out the Retired Caleb's Kung Fu Cinema podcast. And lastly, like this video and share it and leave some comments and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, so definitely appreciate those subscriptions. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this video and what your favorite Sammo Hung fight scenes are. So yeah, this is an old school Asian Cinema Circle collab that we're going to be doing. Leon, my big brother from Hong Kong and beyond, requested that we do this one as a birthday gift. So happy birthday to my big brother Leon. Love you, brother. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I need to say in order to segue into this. So yeah, today we are counting down my personal favorite top 5 Sammo Hung fight scenes. Again, I do want to emphasize that this is my my personal list. These are just this is just the list that I settled on. This was actually a really hard list to come up with. My top 5 Sammo Hung fight scenes could change at any time. It really anywhere, any day. It could always be something different, but this is the list that I settled on. So it's not this isn't me saying that these are without a doubt Sammo Hung's best. These are just my personal favorites. So yeah, Sammo Hung, pretty amazing, isn't he? Yeah, he is one of the best to ever do it. He is incredible filmmaker, incredible fight choreographer, great actor. So yeah, again, this list was really hard to make, but I'm pretty satisfied with what I have. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with number 5. We've got Sammo Hung and Richard Norton from Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars. This fight scene is so good. The big thing that I like about this one is that it's funny. The choreography is really hard hitting. Sammo Hung and Richard Norton made it look really good. I do like how heavy handed it looks. But again, going back to the comedy, it's just got some really funny moments. I love Richard Norton busting Sammo Hung's nose, and Sammo wipes the blood onto Richard Norton's hand. That was really funny. Them going back and forth on whether or not this move hurt, that move hurt. Sammo Hung saying he can't feel anything, his whole body's numb. We get to see Sammo dance a little bit, which is always funny. And of course, Sammo getting the better of Richard Norton. That whole exchange is really good. But yeah, at number 5, that's my first pick, Sammo Hung and Richard Norton from Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars. Definitely check out that movie. I do own it, but it is part of the Jackie Chan Volume 2 collection from Shout Factory. Yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars is on that one. There's also a Eureka release of that, plus Winners and Sinners and My Lucky Stars. Check that out as well if you guys live over in Region B. Up next at number 4, we've got another personal favorite of mine. Some people may argue with the placement of this one, and again, I kind of struggle with this one about whether or not I should put it at number 4 or maybe even number 3. But yeah, at number 4, we've got Sammo Hung versus Donnie Yen from Ip Man 2. And yeah, I'm talking about the table fight. That fight is really, really great. I've always loved it. It's always been like one of my favorite things as far as like modern martial arts films go. Beforehand, we see Ip Man, Donnie Yen, of course, fighting Lo Mang and Feng Hakan. Those two fights are really good, and then Sammo Hung jumps in there. We see a really good back and forth, Wing Chun versus Hung Gar Kung Fu. One of my favorite highlights of that whole sequence is the moment where Donnie and Sammo are just spinning around the edge of the table and just like trading blocks and strikes. The whole thing is really good. There's a lot of moments that make you kind of antsy in that fight too, because like wondering who's going to fall off the table. But for everyone who's seen the movie and knows, they actually end up fighting to a draw. Table splits in half and they both stay on it, which is really crazy. But there's some good wire work too. So they actually made it work right there in that scene. So yeah, at number 4, Donnie Yen and Sammo Hung from Ip Man 2. Definitely check that out. Even if you don't watch the whole movie, just check out that one fight scene on YouTube. It's really great. But yeah, that's number 4. At number 3, again, I don't know how everybody's going to feel about this one, but this is just my personal favorite. I wanted to put this one at number 3. At number 3, we have Warriors 2, I am talking about the fight scene between Sammo Hung, and I'm going to call them the Sword Twins for this one. So in the final sequence of Warriors 2, Sammo Hung fights, he fights these two sword twins. Both twins are using dual swords, and then at one point they both just use one sword each. Sammo is using 2 swords himself. That whole thing is just awesome. I remember when I first watched Warriors 2, and I love that entire movie. It's one of my favorite martial arts movies. But that particular moment in that whole final sequence, I don't know, it really stood out to me. I love how like quick and fluid the movements were and everything, you know, and you know, I sword fights are always, I think they're always kind of tricky. So you know, Sammo made it work really well right here. I just love the movements and everything of that one. So yeah, that's definitely one to check out. So yeah, at number 3, you got Sammo Hung against the Sword Twins from Warriors 2. I highly recommend that one. That whole movie in general, Warriors 2, is like I said, one of my favorites as far as like old school kung fu goes. That's a good one. And then at number 2, we've got, I know I'm kind of just blowing through this one, but this was the best way that I could think of to kind of do this countdown. So yeah, at number 2, we've got again, I'm thinking outside the box right here. Number 2, we've got Sammo Hung versus Donnie Yen again. I'm talking about their final fight scene from SPL, also known as Killzone. I love that entire movie, and I love that particular fight scene. It is so good. I love how fast-paced and how heavy-handed it is. This was actually the first time that I saw, well, not the first time I saw Sammo Hung. I almost said that, but yeah, this was like my introduction to Sammo Hung. Quick story. I don't want to go on a tangent, but my quick story right here. I first saw Sammo Hung in Enter the Dragon, obviously when he fought Bruce Lee at the beginning of the movie. But at the time, I did not realize who he was. I didn't know who Sammo Hung was at that time. And then years later, I see SPL for the first time, and I see Sammo Hung, and I thought, okay, I'm not really sure who this person is, but he looks really cool. He can fight. He's really fast. Obviously for his age and everything and his size, but he was really fun to watch. And then sometime after that, I realized that he was the one who fought Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon, and that was kind of mind blowing. I didn't even realize it at first, but you know, that just kind of that's just me, you know. So yeah. Anyway, back to the pick number 2. Yeah, Sammo Hung, Donnie Yen from SPL, Killzone. Yeah, I really love that fight scene. Sammo Hung is, I don't know how much of that was stun double or not, but Sammo Hung is really great in that fight. I love, again, how fast it is. For his age at the time, I'm not sure how old he was at that time, but he was probably, maybe in his late 50s, early 60s, something like that. Again, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I really like how fast that is. Beforehand, you know, Donnie fought Wu Jing. That you know, a lot of people, you know, would probably see Donnie's fight with Wu Jing and think, oh man, how are we going to top that? Well, I think they topped it because he goes to fight Sammo Hung next, and that whole thing is just crazy. There's a lot of really great back and forth, some really slick choreography. Donnie throws some MMA techniques in there, like some grappling and some submissions and stuff like that. And yeah, and just to talk on Sammo's character in that movie, he's the villain, but he's also very complex. There's a lot of different layers to his character and stuff like that. I definitely recommend everybody check out SPL. It's not very heavy with action. There's like a little bit of it here and there, but then they really kind of blow the top off in the finale and everything. But I still love that movie. It's one of my favorites of favorites of the modern era. So yeah, definitely check out Killzone or SPL. There's a few different releases of that one. But yeah, at number 2, Donnie Yen, Sammo Hung Part 2 from SPL. And yeah, at number 1, it is finally time. Again, I don't know how everybody's going to feel about this one, but I like to think outside the box when I do stuff like this. So at number 1, get ready for it. My favorite is Sammo Hung and Karl Maka's final fight sequence from Skinny Tiger and Fatty Dragon. This, I really like this movie. I enjoyed it a lot when I first watched it. There are some things about it that just didn't really click with me. But if there's anything that I can say about this one, Sammo Hung is excellent in this movie. He does a really good Bruce Lee impression. And the movie itself has a lot of really funny moments. But this finale, Skinny Tiger Fat Dragon, oh my God, it is so much fun. We get to see Sammo like doing, again, doing his best Bruce Lee impression. He does a really good Bruce Lee impression. It's very spot on. With his choreography, especially in this final sequence, there are a lot of nods within the choreography to other Bruce Lee movies. Like some people like, you really got to watch it to see it, but you probably notice like a lot of movements and a lot of back and forth that Sammo has. It's very similar, not even similar, sorry. It's like an exact copy of some stuff that Bruce did in his movies, which I know that's the idea. Sammo even breaks out some nunchucks in this fight. We get to see him fight with machetes and stuff like that. There's a whole lot of bad guys that he's got to fight, and Karl Maka gets in on the action himself. He is great as well in this fight, in this whole fight sequence. He's very funny. It's hilarious watching him like kind of like throw some jokes in there, or just kind of make a fool of himself, or get knocked way back into some barrels or something like that. That's he's just thinking about it is funny for me. But yeah, that whole sequence is really great. Sammo Hung and Mark Howland, the White Tiger, have a good little moment in the sequence as well. But yeah, I really just like that one for how insane it is. So yeah, Skinny Tiger, Fatty Dragon, that whole finale is my number one pick for Sammo Hung's number one fight scene for me. Yeah, definitely check out that whole sequence even if you don't want to watch the movie, just check out that sequence. The whole thing is on YouTube, so you guys can definitely, there's definitely ways to watch that. It's really, really great. I love it so much. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, doing this list was really hard, but I am satisfied with it. I mean, I may come back and decide to do another one of these and be like, you know what? I think I could pick 5 more Sammo Hung fight scenes. So you never know. I mean, in this type of film genre, there are a lot of different things that you can say are your top 5, top 3, top 10, whatever. So it could always change, but that's just my personal top 5. So yeah, that'll wrap this one up. Thank you everybody for watching. Again, shout out to everybody, all my brothers and sisters in the Age of Cinema Circle. I will leave links in the description for all their videos. So as they're pouring in, you guys can check out the description, and you can click on all those links and check out their videos. I can't wait to see what everybody else has come up with. I think it's gonna be really fun to see and really interesting. So yeah, that's it. Thank you once again for watching. I appreciate it. I love all you guys. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, and I do apologize for that. Things have been crazy with my day job, and I'm also just trying to figure out ways, to kind of like remedy kind of the situation that I'm in. I'm on a bit of a budget, and I'm trying to get more equipment so that I can make better quality videos for you guys, like have better sound and better looks and stuff like that. And it's been kind of difficult, but I'm trying to think of other ways to kind of get around that, because I don't want to just abandon the channel or anything like that and leave everybody hanging. So I appreciate everybody's patience and stuff like that. I appreciate the support, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out some other things I can do. So keep your eyes open. I might have something a little different coming pretty soon. But yeah, that's it for this one. Don't forget to subscribe and all that. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this video, what you think of my picks. Let me know what your favorite Sammo Hung fight scenes are. And just even favorite movies in general. I always like engaging with everybody. But don't forget to check out all the other Age of Cinema Circle entries for the top 5 Sammo Hung fight scenes. Excuse me. Again, happy birthday to Big Brother Leon. Love you, brother. I hope you like this video. I hope you like how it turned out. But I know there's gonna be a lot of other ones to watch right here. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.